welcome back. Next phase of the interview is speaking to two very interesting women. It's still International Women's Day, and it's about the challenges of women in a particular sector. The sector has brought joy to the lives of many in Nigeria. It has brought recognition to Nigeria as well, and is still growing, should I say, by the second. Welcome with us, Omoye Ozamere, who is an actor, and Lydia Shobogun, who is a producer.
Hello. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy to you. Let me start off with Lydia. Let me start off with Lydia, because I know Moye. Even though I know Lydia, I've known Moye for longer. Let's start off with Lydia. So Lydia, you're a producer in the entertainment industry. You produce plays as well as movies, right?
Yes,
film
and TV.
Let's talk about the challenges of women. Now, that used to be, the role you've taken on used to be a male-dominated role. But now I've seen a situation where women have grown into it. We're discussing earlier, you said it's almost at a 50-50 level. What we see is some parity in that area. Tell us, as a woman operating in this field, what are the challenges still? What are you hoping for women to achieve in this field?
Well, challenges. Well, what I'm hoping for women to achieve, of course, is more work, more women to be able to stand and do what they really want to do with no preconceived notions. Because sometimes when you have like producers or actors who are female in the industry, the notion or the conceived notion is that they have to do something to get to the top. You know, yeah.
Would you say you're at the top, and would you say you did anything?
No, I'm not at the top yet. Like, I don't know that.
But you're somewhere, you're making your way there.
I'm making my way
but
gradually,
so far,
but yeah, I'm making my way.
Did you do anything unsavory?
Well, no, because like for me, it's for me, I'm hard-headed, and I'm a very stubborn person. I'm of the opinion that you didn't bring me to Lagos and you did not feed me. I'm in my 30s and I've survived this long without you feeding me. So I don't think that you can threaten me in any industry whatsoever. If you didn't bring me this far, you cannot take me for, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah, so I would not have to do anything unsavory. Also because of the things that I believe in and the values that I stand for. Yeah, so. Yeah.
So Omoye, has the narrative changed? A while back, like she said, it was a male-dominated acting was more like for the men and not for the women. We had very few women there, Omotola Jalade, Joke Silva and the likes. Has it changed now? Do we have equal positions as the men, or are the men still dominating in the movie industry?
Well, I've never observed that, that challenge, because for every male actor, there were several women. You know, if you catch an old Nollywood film where Ramsey Noah was the love interest, there were two babes fighting for him. It would be either Stephanie Okereke and Chioma Chukwuka, or Rita Dominic and Omotola, or Genevieve and Sandra Iniedo. Yeah, so there are lots of women, and what's the word now? Population-wise, there are more women, and there's so many more
now
women.
Or then? Or
it has always been that way. There have been more women than men in any industry. What you find is the pay the same? Is there disparity in the pay? Or are the opportunities the same?
In the industry,
or representation, you know, where you represent female characters a certain way and male characters a different way. Now, those are the things that we want to see change.
Okay, so let's talk about the representation of characters and the pay disparity. Now, when you're dealing with pay disparity, it's something that's happened in different parts of the world. We see this person resign over the fact that her male counterpart is earning a lot more. But according to the statistics, it doesn't really happen in Nigeria. But let's focus on the industry. Does that happen in the industry? And how would you like to see women portrayed in movies and the likes that you think isn't adequate or is not the right representation?
So with regards to pay, I think the more people talk about pay, then we'll know what the actual figures are.
Nobody's saying anything.
So you negotiate,
Lydia, what do you pay?
You get what you negotiate.
Are you for real?
Do you pay the
But
male?
you know what? Honestly, I'm going to say here that I don't pay based on gender. I pay based on your negotiation skills.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't pay based on gender.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about fake it till you make it, or make it till you fake it. A lot of TV stars, you know, either fake it till they make it, or they make it till they fake it. What's your take, or let me ask the producer, because you work with a lot of these people, a lot of actors or actresses, as the case may be. Do you think, for you, in shortlisting those who act in your film, are they the people you choose, are they those that have already made it in the industry, or upcoming, or are they faking it till they make it?
Yeah, so first of all, whoever I cast in any role...
Women especially.
Yes. Whoever I cast in any role has to be right for the role. First, I have to be true to the character and true to the production. That's first. Secondly, I work with people who don't give me stress. Right? So when I'm working with, like, you find that there are a group of people who I work with over and over and over because we've established a kind of case in point. Case in point, yes, because we've established a working rapport as well as a personal relationship, and they don't stress me. And the worst thing as a producer, you don't want an actor to come on set and stress you out, you know, and come late when you have a call time for 6 a.m., for example. And our call time will always be early because you need to get things rolling on time. And you have someone arriving at 8 o'clock to get into makeup.
There's in theatre and the likes.
There's a lot of, like, I really like people who have had their roots in theatre because there's more discipline in theatre. When the first film I produced in Nigeria, I had to sit down and ask, is this how you people are in? As in, oh, really? Is this like really? Because the discipline that comes from theatre is like people, there's a discipline in theatre that I can't even explain, you know, but yeah, well.
So it was more of an ego thing. You know, there's this question I've been itching to ask. We know that the Me Too hashtag gained popularity world over. Big TV stars are coming under some flack for some kind of discrimination, abuse, and all of that. And then when we bring it back to Nigeria, we didn't hear any Me Too story in the industry in Nigeria. Begin to
ain't nobody trying to talk about no Me Too.
Me Too, right? But the thing is the industry as clean as a whistle?
No industry is clean as a whistle.
So I
even
mean,
in the
why
banking
are we not hearing
sector,
those stories?
Corporate industry,
Leave the banking sector.
In every industry, people do unsavory things to get up, you know, to keep on.
So when you say they do unsavory things to get up, that would mean that somebody gave their consent to be treated a particular way to get on, right?
Oh yes.
So there's no need to cry out and say I was taken advantage of.
Now, there are times when you find yourself in a situation where you have, I'll give you an example. There's a boss who likes to hug, and you don't like to hug. A male boss who loves to hug, and he's the one who decides your promotion, but he loves to hug. And he hugs you and says, oh, your boobs are so soft. And he says that every time. Now, if you're not uncomfortable with it, you cannot call it harassment. But the day you're uncomfortable with it, and he knows, then it's harassment.
So let's talk
you
about
might
the
keep
industry.
quiet.
You're hypothetically speaking. Let's talk about the industry.
So in the industry, one thing that you'll find is that actors are very communal. And so, because especially with theatre, we touch each other, we hug, we give each other massages on set sometimes. And these are things that happen, right? It's not a sexual, there's no sexual undertones. Now, when someone says to get the job, you have to come to dinner with me, and we're at dinner, and then he says, let's go up to the room, to my room. He's propositioning you. You know what it is. As an adult, you have a decision to make. You might lose the job, but you do have a decision to make. Whatever you decide, you decided. Now, if somebody forces himself on you, that's different. Now, because there's something in Africa where men feel entitled, the lines are blurred. So where do you come up saying me too when everybody's the same?
Anyway, thank you so much, Omoye.
Very diplomatic answer.
Yeah, really very diplomatic. But
well done.
You hit the nail on the head. Thank you so much, Omoye.
Partially on the head. There's another part of the head that was not hit.
And of course, Lydia Idakula Shobogun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being part of the show today. International Women's Day. It doesn't end here. It continues tomorrow, next tomorrow, every day to the end of 2018, to the end of 2019, till forever. Wow. Thank you so much. Thanks to our producer, Komi.
Who is male?
Who is male, but a feminist. for dedicating the program to women, even though we had some men here.
Head to fly, head to roll. Anyway, thank you so much for your time on Today on STV. Thank you once again. And
it's a fantastic day. The celebration continues right after the show. It's open day tomorrow, so the gist continues tomorrow. Major topics that made headlines this week continues tomorrow. So make the date with us tomorrow on an open day. Until tomorrow, have a fantastic Thursday. Bye for now.